section, as in how much of...
Here? Do you want to search here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead and roll perception searching.
That's 16.
16. Okay. We'll say you're over here for the purposes of this. So, Binda, you're not really paying attention to the fight. You're like, they'll figure it out. As you're looking for some kind of... wherever it was that he was yelling for this Michael person. You go searching through... You make a quick glance at the walls of the surrounding room, the surrounding area. And you being a fairy and, also being a person who notices keen details easily, you come to this wall here, and you notice like there's just kind of a layer of dirt and grime on the ground, for kind of just, being in a dirty tavern, that's just kind of a thing. But you notice that in this section of the wall, it seems like some of the dirt and grime has been swept away in sort of like a swoosh motion, almost like a rainbow shape, as though something has been repeatedly sweeping it out, sweeping the dirt away.
Okay, hidden door, probably, right? Yeah. How do you open it?
You could make that assumption.
Portal blast door.
Portal blast, kaboom! There's the door, everybody.
The door's just evaporating.
Michael's behind there, just like drops in his hands, like...
like rainbows have now exploded in his face. He's stuck going, I shouldn't have taken a deep breath earlier.
That's actually a great idea. It'd be really showy. And it's crazy.
Okay. So with that, it's Aries' turn.
Alright, so I don't know if she saw that. I will go ahead and head up the stairs.
Divide and conquer, splitting the party. Alright. At least we're all in the same building still.
But I love that everyone's going every which way.
Can I yell out about the door there?
If you yell about the door, it's going to be a little bit different, okay?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. There's a hidden door here. I think this guy's behind.
Do Ari or I notice the expression on any of the mooks' faces when Vinda says that?
Oh, Harmony, you do, because you're right there. Yeah, you notice that these two, like over here, like you could see as they were getting up, like they were starting to make motions to surrender, and then they see the door mention, and you see their heads are darting over, like maybe we can make a break for it. Now that they already know the door, they're like.
And then we're like, yeah, so then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, if the talk is a free action, be like, yep, Ari, yep, like, yep, door. Like,
okay.
Definitely a thing.
Door is not open. Okay. In that case, I will turn around and book it. I actually have enough speed to get to the door, which is kind of scary. 5.
Ninja Barry.
20,
He's Quicksilver.
With haste, he is. Because, understand, per 6 seconds, he can move 40 feet. With haste, he moves 80 feet.
Yeah, you're basically.
I'm going to calculate the foot speed of that. I'm going to calculate the foot speed of that because that's insane.
Please do so.
Right.
Please do so. That's hilarious. Okay,
I will get to the door,
and we'll fling it open as much as best as I can.
Yeah. So Ari, I mean, for the rest of you, it seems almost like one fluid motion. Ari follows the wave. All these things happen, and then, like before, as he's starting to glide up the stairs, you hear out of the corner, you hear Vinda say, secret door, and you hear Harmony saying, yeah, secret door. And like in the same fluid motion as you're bouncing up the stairs, you quickly turn around and like almost like a ninja running on water, just tap-toe over to this wall, which apparently has a secret door. But you don't know about the secret door, but you know that the wall apparently has one.
Yeah, I know it has one, so I just reach over. Yeah, that's about right. That's about what I thought, Bezek. I am as fast as Vaxildon from a critical roll. Gosh.
Wait, how did you calculate that? Because that's not at all what I got.
I found a feet per second calculator into miles per hour.
So it's 80 feet divided by 66 seconds, right?
Yeah, 6 seconds. Okay.
So that's like 13 feet per second, and I had a calculator that claims that's 8 miles, like almost 9 miles an hour. We have very disparaging things. I'm not. Anyway,
I'll have to figure it out.
Whatever.
8 miles an hour is kind of walking speed.
What was the feet per second?
Okay, it's
Go ahead.
it's the thug's turn. So
Can I open the door or
seeing
no?
as that you used your minor action to get there,
Yeah.
right? So yeah. Sorry. No, then yeah. You can. I mean, you can try to open. I mean, you don't even know that there's. I mean, you know that there's a secret door.
Yeah. So I will try to open the door.
What are you doing?
Thought about throwing my shoulder into it, but no, I don't want to do that.
I mean, from your perspective, what it looks like, I mean, it is a wall. There's pictures on it of some kind. But you haven't rolled because you're not making a throw. I mean, this is just what you see as soon as you arrive at the wall.
Okay. Then I will look to see if there is a door. I will focus my major action to see where the what would be a good place to hide or to put a secret doorknob and whatnot.
To look for the secret switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my inspiration on that. That's better. 15 with 6 stunts.
Okay. Pretty good. Okay. You look over the wall pretty thoroughly, and you don't see a switch at all. But as you're looking through, I mean, you could definitely see if there's a secret door because you can see cracks in the wall that are patterned. It seems like a straight line. But you're looking around, and you get the feeling that if there's a switch, it's not on the wall. It's got to be near the wall, but it's not in the area you're particularly looking at. But you think it's got to be close.
Okay. Okay, in that case, I'll use my stunt points for resources at hand so that next time I make this roll, I'll get a focus bonus.
Okay.
Because I know it's a switch. I know it's nearby, so I can find it.
Okay, and so now it's the thug's turn.
Now it's their turn. Yeah.
Seeing the boss man get bounced off, seeing the other guy get stabbed. Yeah, they're not being paid enough. So, let's see.
I gave them an ultimatum.
So I'll, like the first one, the one closest by the stairs. You see how things going? He immediately bolts as soon as he sees that the stairs. I mean, I'm not even sure he knew that. Like, I don't think thugs ever even knew that Ari was back there. So he doesn't see anything. He just bolts up the stairs, and as soon as he starts moving that way, the other three follow suit, and they all manage to start heading up those stairs and running up the stairs as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, because the system doesn't have attack of opportunity, she can't really do anything.
Harmony's just like, are they jumping out the window? Like, what on earth? Why are they going up the stairs?
Depending on where the water is, so.
I can't interrupt them as they start to run and just shoot the first one that starts to run.
No, because you said your triggering action was to shoot the head bandit.
No, there's no triggering action in this system. It's you choose one of the general things, so you choose a general major action. So his chosen action was an attack action, and he can interrupt any time before the turn, sort of his next turn for any reason, and use it. That's how the rules work in this system. It just yeah. I double checked. He is correct. The way it reads, it's you pick one major action that you prepare. So you choose a major action.
I think it's correct, but why?
So preparing actions in this game is way better. It's way better than another system.
Yeah, I have to remember that. But
yeah, again, I mean, if you really want to shoot one of them as they're running, you can.
Shoot him in the leg.
I want to shoot the first one that starts to run. To make my point. And as they start to run and I fire, I just say, where is the booze?
I'm not sure I could take the half-orc saying booze seriously, but this is great. Make an attack roll. You can do it, Gorm. I believe in you. Shoot the first guy. Like, just kills him dead. Or are you in a mess? You can actually roll now.
8 plus 6. 14 plus.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you hit, because their AC wasn't even above a 13. With 6 stunt die. Oh, yep. Someone can be, like, super dead.
What is their
Dex?
Dexterity? 1? Okay. Okay, so...
These guys are just essentially bouncers. They're not really fighters, guys.
You could use dual strike.
2d6 plus 6. Yeah.
You should use dual strike and shoot the first 2.
Do I get stunt die because 2 of them match, or do they have to match the stunt die?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 6 stunt points.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm encouraging you.
Lightning attack.
You could do dual strike or
dual strike or lightning attack.
Something.
Yeah, give me a second to check.
Oh, dual strike is only. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah.
Let's see, where's the combat stunts? Sorry, because I can't see the stunts listed in the tabletop simulator, so I have to find them. There we go. Okay, so I have 6, so I'm going to do lightning attack, mighty blow, and pierce armor, because I only have to pay 1 for pierce armor.
He's so dead. He's like super dead.
So 3d6
the tower's gonna hate us so much.
I just wanted some of them to live.
No, if they surrender, they'll live. They just can't run away from us.
Well,
the message is
you
to
should be
the
glad that I only
bosses.
did 11 damage on the first hit. It's piercing, but I only did 11 damage on the first attack.
Didn't you do a mighty blow on that?
Yeah, that's with all.
Is piercing
all
damage?
the dice.
Wow, yeah, you rolled real bad.
It's piercing. Wait.
Yeah.
You did 11 points of piercing damage?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's the first attack.
Points left.
Oh, he's still
He
alive?
only had 11 hit points left.
Oh. Well.
No, he's dead.
And then the other guy.
Lightning attack not necessary.
No, lightning attack is for a second person.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm shooting a second person because I'm making my
one
point.
guy down, 2 guys down. He's Legolas, man. He's like arrows.
So
Where's
reloading's a free action, so I don't even need to use stunt points to do that. So
where's the booze?
And give me my
Very
booze.
angry drunk.
So let's see. I need to make another attack roll.
That's gotta be the most lethal. Where's the booze?
Yeah. What even do they Yeah, it does another one.
Japanese rules went right out the window.
Let's see. 8 plus what do I add to that?
That's accuracy.
So,
No, perception.
Perception?
Perception. It's perception.
Okay.
Plus
so
your focus
8.
in those.
8 plus 3.
As the other archer in the group, you would know.
So, do I automatically have a focus in
both.
archery? Or?
No, you'd have to take
Okay,
focus in
so,
those.
yeah, it's just... It is 8 plus... Or 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 3, so... Yeah, 11.
But you're inspired. You can re-roll.
Oh yeah, I'm inspired. I'm gonna reroll.
Oh,
Thanks, Barry.
This is a bloodbath.
It was not meant to be
That's a
a
13.
So that's a 13.
Yeah, that'll hit. But judging on it, because I rolled a 13, so yep.
So
Yay!
do the previous stunts that I used affect this or not?
No, you don't get any
You
stunts
have
for your
to
second attack.
roll new damage.
Yeah. Your lightning attack does not generate any stunts and cannot use any stunts. So it's because it's a bonus effect.
No!
6, 7, 8. I don't get the dexterity thing.
No,
because
that's only
was
once
only my
around.
first attack. So yep, that's 8 damage.
Is it piercing?
Not unless the previous stunt affects it, so probably no.
I
Well,
think
that
it's a
kill him.
separate attack.
Hey, you only killed one of them, and you left the other one alive to reconsider their life choices. They're like, we're making it for the step.
The one in front of him just arrow through the throat. Falls
I
over.
mean, no, not really. It just confirmed to them that they need to get out faster. So as the one is darting off to go up the stairs,
Show
he
me
gets
to
to the bottom
the
of the
booze.
kind of like my headphones. Yeah, his head goes to the ground. As the arrow hits through the back of the head, it goes through his head and down to the ground. And then seeing as that didn't stop them from running up, you get your next arrow and you hit the woman in the shoulder. You hit her pretty hard. She stumbles upwards, and the other two kind of like help her, but not really because they're concerned for her health, but more because she's in the way and like push her up the stairs as they all three as the other two just run up now. Trying to escape. They do manage to get up the stairs. There's a trail of blood following them, though. Yeah, wow, that was vicious.
Yeah.
Hey man, you try and flee when we clearly have tactical advantage over you. You're just asking for it.
Listen, I gave them an option to not get shot. They didn't take it.
I concur with Bazak. They're fleeing. They're gonna go warn and maybe bring reinforcements back. I agree with this tactical decision.
Okay. Winter, what are you doing? I'm almost afraid to ask.
We're
I did on fire. I did on fire. Oh no, please don't. Poor Daphne is gonna like go, what? Y'all let her just murder almost?
I just want to point out this is a tavern full of alcohol. Some poisonous, yes, but mostly
It
all
is.
flammable alcohol.
Yes, please don't light things on fire.
It shouldn't be too risky unless someone like vaporizes it or something. Then we have a problem.
So Winter sees running, and then one completely just immediately die with one of Bazak's arrows. And she's like, okay, they've got this, and she turns to go help with finding the door.
He's correct. Gorman Harmony got this.
Yeah, I imagine Gore's just gonna like pull his dagger out, put it in his teeth, and run after his flaming dagger. Drop its bow.
How many squares can you move?
Like 8, I think. Let me check.
No, yeah. Yeah, Winter can. Well, she can move 8, but then also move.
Yep,
use
8
her major
squares.
action to move too.
My speed's 14. So, sure what it.
Wait, what?
40 feet. So
40
8
feet.
squares.
Okay, do you want to move? Do you use your major action to get all the way to where Barry is?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are over there looking at the door. Means it's Harmony's turn again.
I'm gonna yell back to Bramble. Hey, make sure the bartender doesn't get away.
Please tell me you're going to break the door.
What? You want me to break the door?
I just said, please tell me you're going to break the door.
I'm tempted to break the door.
It's up to you. That's out of character suggestion, so you do what Harmony's going
I
to
also
do.
kind of want to go after the three bouncers who thought they could escape because I have a message for them.
You two are the murder horbos in the group.
I mean,
I'm trying to send the gang a message like, don't mess with us. I'm serious when I say don't sell booze, like the poison booze anymore. Like, this was not like this is the cops calling. I'm gonna, just please stop. And we might arrest you, but like, really, nobody does anything.
Well, just leave them a message. Don't sell poison booze in Zagata, and this won't happen again.
Do what you're going to do, Harmony.
It doesn't seem like Daphne's on her way to going up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It
go.
seems like Daphne's already up there.
So if Daphne looks like she's heading towards the stairs, but like Winter and everybody else is going toward the door. I'm not sure I can just bust the door down with brute force. So there's too many bodies in the way, and I'm just kind of like, what are these people doing? Like they're not escaping. Like I'm gonna bring them in alive if I can, but like they're not going anywhere. So let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can get. I'm assuming I have to land in a rank once I get to the stairs.
Oh, well, I don't have a map for upstairs, so we're gonna have to use our imaginations. I will tell you that they use their major and minor action to fully dash all the way up, so they're further ahead of you unless you use both of your actions.
Yeah. But can I keep? Well, yeah. So I'll fly up until like I get to the top, and then I'll sprint after them.
Okay, so you get up to the top, and what you see is a narrow hallway, and it just has doors on either side. You figure that this is probably like sleeping quarters of some kind. But you can see what the Three Stooges are headed towards is a large glass window at the top, and someone already had the bright idea to go through it because it's already broken, and there's only 2 bandits now running towards that same window. You're not certain what the landing looks like, but as you were running up, you heard and you heard and someone apparently jumped out. And the 2 are headed that
So
way.
like I'm pretty much like next to them, right? Because like they were kind of right
You're
where
like-
I was when they started running. They were farther away from the
you're-
place than I was.
What's the comparative speed?
Your speed is 11 yards, which is...
My fly speed is 8 squares. And then
I don't remember what 11 yards is to feet.
33, that would be 6 squares.
Woof.
So if they double dash, that would be 12 squares.
I could
So,
fly
yeah,
8 and then run an extra.
you can.
Yeah. Yep.
'Cause
Like, hi, guys.
Where you see all of this is at the end of the hallway, or at the beginning of the hallway, and they're at the end of the hallway. So if you used
But
your
they
wings,
shouldn't
and
be
you
that
could,
far. They shouldn't be that far ahead of me.
it's not.
Right.
It's not that long of a hallway. It's not that long of a
You
hallway.
could, if it's not too far, or you could also charge if you could manage only moving half your speed.
Well, I'd have to use my fly action to get like up the stairs. Like, how far away is it from everything else? How far is like the top of the stairs from the window?
Oh, you can't fly. It's the ceiling of the stairs is kind of curved downwards. You couldn't fly up it. You'd hit your head as soon as you tried.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they shouldn't be like past me. Like,
It's a short.
Yeah, but like
So.
you made it sound like I was still at the beginning of the hallway, but they were farther away from the hallway than I was when they started running.
Right, you're I'm saying it's a short hallway. So beginning of the hallway is not that much distance. You're still pretty close to them. The window's at the end of the hallway.
But I should be like, if they made it to the window, I should.
Okay,
be
No, I'm saying.
The confusion
I'm saying-
may be what action is
Yeah, what
he
action
at?
do I have? Like, I don't understand what
You
action I
are-
have left. Yeah.
If you use the rest of your full movement, you can catch up to them.
Okay, that's the point of confusion.
Yeah. So do I still have like a major action when I'm at the top of the
You'd have-
stairs, or what do I have left?
How many squares did you use to get to off the map?
7.
So
that's
your
my
8th
fly
square,
speed. And I can't fly up the stairs, so I'd have to land
right?
prematurely.
But I would say your 8th square would probably be like getting to them if you wanted to do anything.
Oh well, if that was my move, then I'll use a charge
You're close
action.
enough.
I'll use a charge action then to attack them with my spear.
Yeah, you're close enough. I would say you can.
So
use it.
I'm going for
Attack.
like hamstring crippling and not death. So if I roll high enough to like death them, then like we'll go for
Yeah,
like
you
incapacitation.
Losing a leg or something.
You can do that with this system.
Or you can just tell me. You guys can say I want to do non-lethal damage. I don't have to follow all the rules to do that.
So that is a 14.
That'll hit.
And I get to roll 3d6s. Yay, thank you, Sirva. And so that will be 11 damage
Okay.
to one of them.
It would kill them, except that they have 3 armor. So that's.
It depends on if he hits the one that I nearly killed.
No, that one's the one that went through the window.
Oh,
Because they
I wonder if
So they
they're
died on their
about
way
to
down.
volley.
They pushed her out.
It got pushed out, and then the arrow like stabbed into a vital area, and when she hit the ground, it wasn't
Yeah.
pretty.
You can assume she's probably not in great condition. Yeah. So as you catch up to the last one, you take the back of your spear and whack hit him hard in the leg. He stumbles and you see him collapse down. It definitely knocked the wind out of him. He's still trying to.
I thought I made the options were clear: surrender or death. There's not a third option. That's my turn.
Yeah,
The paladin's really glad she came along for this journey.
She's like, I haven't done anything. This is and all I've seen is getting killed. This is not what I signed up for. All right, Gorm, you're up.
Okay, so how many squares would I have to move to get up the stairs?
From where you are?
Because I can't see properly.
Where is Gorm? Did he
He's
not
tiny
get
and
to...
right. He's tiny and right there.
Oh, that's
He's
why I
tiny.
can't see who he is.
He's tiny. He's tiny Ant-Man when he's stuck in his like toddler form.
Okay. So, for you to get over there, it would be
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You could get up in 15 squares. 15-inch. Count it. 15 squares. What's your speed?
My speed is 8.
So you could make it up if you moved entirely your turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to run up the stairs.
okay. It's a pretty narrow hallway. As soon as you get up the stairs, you just see Harmony's wings. I mean, I was gonna say back, but mostly it's wing. It's just like his wings, like basically, like you can't really extend them in the hallway fully. So you're getting up there, you're ready to support him, and all you're seeing is like Harmony's wings, basically having trouble maneuvering in this area. You can see that Harmony's definitely dealing with something, though.
You may or may not hear me say it. There's not a third option.
Yeah, you can catch the end of that.
Yep, the paladin's gonna be so happy with this guy. Is so happy.
Mm-hmm.
We gave them options.
Yeah, just saying I didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, you just facilitated the killing. Okay, moving on. Daphne, she was gonna head up the stairs, but seeing as how it got a little crowded real quick, She's just looking. Guys, everyone split. She's kind of looking around, looking for direction, looking for what to do. We're not gonna like let him. No, we're gonna. Okay. I'll just keep an eye on the unconscious one then.
Curiosity's like, well,
What
maybe
even
you
is
should
going on
go
over
make sure Gorm doesn't kill the other ones that went upstairs, because I think Harmony probably is trying to get them to surrender after that first thing, but then they ran, and then they might call reinforcements or something, so maybe you should go make sure they don't kill anybody else.
What even is going on?
Though you're not seeing. There's like no room like that.
Oh, that is a good point.
I mean, I could try getting through their legs, but armor's a little bulky. Also, kind of get the feeling that there's the no killing rule's been forgotten. Which is unfortunate.
Just as a note, I have not killed anyone.
Yeah, what is going on over there? I don't even.
She takes her flaming hammer. This is cool though. Then she takes the back of it and she kind of like pokes the body of the dead one. She kind of like lifts him. She's like, "Yeah, there's no helping him. He's dead." Wow, that's like whole. Not even. Yeah, she just takes her turn, kind of like not really sure what to do. Go back to the top, and it's Curiosity's turn.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, so is there like there's a door? What's happening with the door?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
In order to speed things along, since I assume all of you are going to be looking in the door, let's just say that because you guys, all your turns are going right now, about that same time, so you guys can have a quick conversation about the doorway, and you guys can each do some things.
Yes, there appears to be a switch over here that activates this door. I have not yet found the switch, but it should be nearby.
Rolling perception or something? Someone?
Perception and searching, yeah. Eagle, I think.
What are we doing?
We're looking for the switch, I think. That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are looking for the switch. It is on the wall somewhere here. It's just we don't know exactly where. It could be a candelabra or a. What'd you roll? Triple sixes?
No.
No.
But double sixes.
And a 3. So
And
15. Wow.
plus 4 with searching.
So a 19 total, with 3 stun points.
For a speedy search, I'm guessing this seems good.
Vinda's
And maybe advantageous position.
Okay, so yeah, Vinda, with the others coming along, you guys quickly start searching around, and Aerie shares that he thinks that it's nearby, and so you guys start looking around. And Vinda, once again, being small, being detail-oriented, you kind of you fly back a little bit, and you take a step back, and you watch your friends as they scramble along.
Yeah, Vinda quite literally has a different perspective on.
Mm-hmm. And being small-minded, think about tiny spaces, a little bit more than the others, and you look over, and your eyes are drawn to the fireplace. You notice the fireplace is unlit. You notice that it doesn't really look like it's ever lit. And you fly over closer, and you look, and just underneath the mantelpiece is the small button. And you're like, aha! And you press the button, and Aerie, as you're like looking through the wall, all of a sudden you hear, and the
I got
wall moves. You hear as she says, "I got it." The wall goes into your face as you're like not for it to move. With your and Curiosity watch as Aerie just goes.
My haste spell is still up. So would the door have actually hit me?
You weren't looking. You were so focused on what's going on. You just didn't. You didn't. I mean, and she didn't prepare anyone. She just pressed it, and it's like, I got it. And you're like, what? She actually turns into the door looking for it.
Thank you, Vinda.
I mean, Because you're so fast, it actually people don't even really realize that it hit you because you just go. They will notice later when your black eye appears, but for now,
I can't heal myself. It's okay.
Like, nobody saw that, bloop, and nobody can see this either.
Yep.
Nobody saw that, and they never will.
Pretty much. And once the door is open, if I can, if my turn's not taken up searching, I will bolt through.
okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
No, wait. 8 squares, doubled. Oh wow, that's actually faster than I thought. Airy speed is faster than I thought he was. If he uses both actions to move, that is 160 total feet in 6 seconds.
Okay, I'm just gonna move you guys down. I know you guys can see things, Bogglewort. Just pretend you can't see the things yet until I tell you about things.
Okay.
Okay, so with that, at the same time that would have been Thug's turn. So as on their turn, Harmony, the two ahead of you that you were not had a cop to, they managed to jump out the window. But the final one, the one that you buckled the knee of, he's like half down on the floor. He's gripping his leg in pain, and he pulls out one hand. Stop, please. Okay, I won't run. Just stop.
Excellent.
That is, yeah. Curiously though, you don't. Curiously, you didn't. Winter's already gone down.
Okay.
This was all part of that. But curiously, you didn't hear any more screaming as the other two went down the window.
Did I hear like any splashes? I heard nothing. That is interesting. So it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like,
Yeah, you got it.
Gorm, they went out a window.
As you say that again, you notice your wings take up the whole area.
Yeah, can I like scoot to the side a little bit? Well, I should be able to like hold them directly behind me, so then I can kind of like scoot a little bit. If he wants to jump out the window, it'd be adventurous.
If you can put them directly behind you, doing so, you'll smack Gorm in the face. Yeah, you put your wings back, trying to make room, and Gorm, you just hear as feathered wings.
Fine, they're not that sturdy. Like
face.
it's fine. It's like just getting like lightly brushed in the face with feathers.
Which
Gorm, they went out the window.
Yeah, have you ever gotten hit by a wing before?
I mean, like, you probably sneeze as soon as it happens, but yeah, you're fine.
He drinks his feathers well.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna put my spear down and like kind of just like. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna still hold the spear in my hands, like crouch kind of down next to this guy. Like, good. You at least listen. Alright, since chalking is not really a free action, but it is a free action, I have words to say to him later, but I feel like we should finish combat stuff before I give words to this guy.
You've got time, because I give them the portion of time to do their thing, so you've got a few seconds. You can say something. Gorm, I assume you're moving past them to go look.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Gorm is moving past you.
Yeah, so as you move past him, like, so, you work for the gang.
Sort of.
So, let them know. Selling bootleg alcohol. No,
not in that sense. Okay, look. It's the boss. He works for the gang. We work for the boss. We're not all gang members.
Then you should have just surrendered and explained.
Well, look, just because we don't work
work for the gang doesn't mean we don't experience consequences for failing them.
Yeah, well, I'd say you failed pretty spectacularly
Yeah,
here.
look, yeah, you know what, and that's why I'm not running. That's, okay? Okay, but I
What's
got
your name?
It's Steve.
Well, Steve, look, you know a lot more about what's going on in this place than I do. How about I have my compatriot who's a healer take a look at that leg of yours and you tell me what's been going on?
You're just gonna kill me anyway.
No. The surrender was legitimate. And we can get you out of this place. Maybe, if you tell me what's going on.
That's not me I'm worried about. I have a kid. You gonna get her out too?
Depends on how much good intel you give me. But if you have a kid and they'll go after your kid, I'll burn places to the ground to make sure that doesn't happen.
I can't walk. You're gonna have to help me.
Yeah, I'll pick him up after Gorm's past me and like help him down the stairs and make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him as I do that.
I'm just going to the window, pulling back my arrow, looking for the target.
Yeah, so as you get up to the window, you realize the reason you didn't hear any noise is because there's a rope down from that window that leads down. And as you look down to see what's going on, you see that the arrow person might not, because she had an arrow on her shoulders, maybe missed the rope a little and fell. You could see her limp body on the street, apparently not moving, but the other two seem to have managed to... A little bit of an oops. Yeah, the other two seem to have managed to get down the rope fairly quickly, and they're running off into the street.
Yeah, that's like a Black Hawk Down moment right there. Coming out of the helicopters. There's... Yep, that's what I'm thinking. If anybody seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about.
Arrow Lady didn't really... She did not...
That's not so good.
No.
So, I'm going to use Dark Path and create a road, create a shadowy road between 2 points, from the window down to the closest point I can get to them, and start running along it.
Gorm's just gonna murder them.
Yes, because now I shouldn't have sent Gorm after them. I now regret this.
They can surrender. Yeah. They have a choice.
They think they've escaped.
We're starting our coalition to take back the streets with these 3 mercenary guys.
Except Gorm's gonna kill them.
Okay.
No, get them to surrender, Gorm. They're our starter for our coalition. Don't let them die.
Okay, so my target number is 11. It's gonna cost 4 MP. Okay, so that's 10, 14. Yeah, I don't even need to add bonuses. I make the road. And it can go
so you have to
20 yards.
2 points of shadow, right?
Yeah, so from the window ledge to the closest point, or from the closest point to them.
Yeah, it's
Right
a moonlit night. The closest point's going to be ahead of them, so you're going to appear out of the darkness in front of them.
Well, no. I create a bridge made of darkness. I don't teleport to them. So I just create a bridge, so I don't have to go down the rope. I just walk down a ramp or run.
Okay. But you're not using your full movement to do that, right?
I'm using 8 walking speed.
Yeah, they're using their full movement to get away from you. So they're going to be able to...
Didn't they have to move to get out the window for part of their... I guess because they can use their...
They're using their maneuver. I don't have a map, so I'm just using my head right now. But basically, they're like...
I can track them. It's no concern.
Yeah. They're going to be a little bit ahead of you, is what I'm saying.
That's fine.
But you're realizing that I'm just trying to make sure you understand as you go, you're gonna have to like chase them into the open street now because you're in the open streets and you're in the back. You're not in like a back alley or something. You're getting to the main thoroughfare. That's where they're headed.
But the town was basically deserted at night, so like there's nobody there except for the people that we just let leave the bar. No, Gorm, don't get captured again, please.
I mean, yeah, that is another consideration. You don't know how many of them might be working or, what might be said after they left. They were just the smart ones who didn't get damaged. So I'm just saying, you can do what you want. I'm just letting you know so you can calculate properly whether it's worth chasing them down.
I mean, I already considered this.
Okay. Okay, so that makes it Daphne's turn. Daphne's still really not... Oh, she sees... She sees the door. You guys figure out the door, and she's like, good work there. I'm just gonna hang out here and wait for them to get back so you'll let them know. It's fine. Leave me behind. It's fine. It's fine. Well, yeah. Used to it by now. Being left alone in the rooms by myself. So she does nothing. And it's Curiosity's turn.
Alright, so what is he seeing as he goes in?
So he's descending down the stairs, and he is he's behind Harmony. Or he's behind Winter.
What do you see, Winter? I can't see anything. Can we go a little bit faster, please? I think they were dumping the stuff.
Okay, so you guys,
Is anybody injured? I think nobody's injured, right?
Nobody's injured. Fish murdered them.
Correction. We did not raise a single hand against them. This group did not. The other group, the other part of the group, it's another story.
okay, so you guys are all gonna, Ari, why don't you move down as far as you can, because you can move faster than everyone else, and then we'll just say that everyone follows you down.
Are you sure you want me to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19.
Okay, so as you get there, as you're running, you know, the flash down down through, running as fast as you can, you see for a moment, you see what looks to be like another thug, and he's got a box of something in his hand, and as you're getting in there, you see him just step into something and disappear.
Oh, you mean this little portal thingy? Because I still have like 19 squares left.
You do, but you need to make a perception check before you know what it is. You just see him step into something and gone.
So I need to make a perception check. Okay, where's my dice? The perception would be 15, because I don't have a bonus in it. With... Okay. No, not with stunt points. I thought there was.
Okay, so you step over and you watch, and you stop yourself as you see him disappear. And you look down and you see what looks to be a small sort of blue circle. Despite appearances here, I could not find a proper token. It took me a while just to find this, so just kind of ignore it. But it does not look like water, because I don't want to rip off Kyrath and Stargate. Anyway, it looks like a blue, almost glassy circle with traced around it are like small, tiny runes.
Is it a gnome teleportation circle? Anybody have know gnomish? Does the writings look gnomish?
Would I know that, or?
Given your background, I would say yes. You've probably used a gnomish teleportation circle once or twice. This doesn't look like one of those.
It does not look like one of those. Okay.
So, what you gonna do?
Since Michael decided to leave through a portal of unknown origin, I'm not that crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and look around, see what else I can see, make sure. Ari is not that crazy. I might be. He's not. At least not right here. I think so, Eagle. I'd have to look at the actual numbers for conversion on speeds, but still, that's quite insane. Sorry, Stream. We were trying to. I was trying to calculate. Aries speed. It is getting really, really high.
Guys, you could calculate this on your own time. We've got a game to go through.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look and see if I can't find any of the alcohol or any stills or whatnot that would have been used for it, even if they were broken. That'll be my turn because that's about all I could do.
Alright, I'm just so you're gonna start looking around.
Yeah.
Linda, Winter, and Curiosity, you guys go ahead and move your. Well, I'll move you guys because. Again, you guys can move. I'll just move Winter. But we'll say you guys are like in here, in this room over here, kind of. You're just starting to see what he's seeing.
So coming around the corner, I was like, since Ari vanished, curiosity, like, did you find this Michael person?
What's going on?
Michael went beyond this portal, or at least somebody did. I would not advise it. It's not gnomish, so.
What does this look?
Vinda. Well, let's all kind of go on the same time. Vinda, you can go ahead. Okay, Vinda. We'll say so you get up close, Vinda. You're gonna get up closer,
Yeah.
Vinda, and see. You get up to it, Vinda. You immediately recognize the runes as fairy. You know exactly what this is. This looks exactly like you know exactly what this is. And we're gonna end your turns there. As we go back to...
No, we broke Vinda. I want to know what Curiosity wants to know what it is.
Let's see what Harmony and Gorm are doing. Gorm is still chasing down the people. Harmony, what are you doing?
He's helping Steve up and down the stairs.
Okay. Okay, so you managed to take off his weapons again. Wasn't really preparing for an attack. You also maybe I'm not sure. Harmony might rethink it a little bit, but he does realize that as he's going through the weapons, he sees more throwing daggers and realizes that this is the guy who threw the dagger at Curiosity.
Yeah, I figured that you were
So
that may have been the thing.
Mm-hmm. So you take his other. He had like 2 more daggers on him. You take those off and you help him. And as you're like, you really did bust up his leg. Like he really can't really do much on his own. You take him down the stairs, and you see Daphne is like almost half asleep on her hammer. She's just like, maybe the booze and the lack of things to do is getting to her, and she's just like rest. And then she sees you come down, and she's like, "Oh, one of them still, and you're helping him." Like,
I was legitimate about the surrender action. I wasn't necessarily trying to kill the first one. I was just trying to get them to take us seriously enough that they would actually surrender to us. And then Gorm did what Gorm normally does, and takes things too far. And I may have taken things too far.
She looks down at the one you stabbed through. He has a hole in his chest. It's as big as my head. This seems a little bit like not what we agreed to. What's his deal? Did you bust him up too?
While they were trying to escape out the window. Now I'm trying to get information. So
Capture one. Like, what do we care if they run away? What are they gonna do? Go get reinforcements? We'll be gone before then.
well, and if they're minions and they fail, it might not be so good for them either.
What's his name?
Steve, Daphne.
She gives him a salute, and he just like kind of holds onto his leg and looks up at you. Hi. Let me see. Daphne has. Daphne had healing spells, but I don't think she does.
Yeah. Because she healed.
Yeah, she may have had healing spells once, and then the rules got changed, and maybe she didn't get them back.
Okay.
But I guess because I have said she's healed in the past, we're just going to forget the rules for now and just let her heal the dude. So, for the sake of story consistency, Daphne, she puts her still aglow hammer on her back. By the way, does she do that quite often? Pointing to her flamed hammer.
Occasionally, when she's not shooting flames at the enemies.
That's pretty cool. And she stand back. I've got other tricks up my sleeve. And
so did the rest of them get through that door then?
Shh! I have to concentrate, and I'm a little drunk. And she puts her hand out on his leg, and she mutters something under her breath. She tips over a little bit, and then comes back. And as she does it, you see it's different from Harmony's magic. You know, Harmony's magic is more kind of soothing, and it kind of mends on its own. You see his leg it's a little more violent, and it sort of snaps back into place on its own, and you hear the bones kind of mesh, but it's like there's like a crackling sound as they mesh. It doesn't sound very pleasant as the guy next to you, he clings even tighter to you and actually digs into your shoulder a little bit, and as it mends back up together and rights itself. She pulls her head back. She's like, "Alright, there you go, Steve. The leg should function now. You asked me a question?"
Yeah. Where did everybody else? Did they make it through the door?
Oh, yeah, the secret door. Yeah, they all went down there. Super excited about it. I'm assuming you wanna go follow them. You can leave Steve with me. He'll be fine.
Well, I was going to see if curiosity could heal Steve up a little bit more, but it seems that you had healing magic, which I didn't know, so don't know if that's necessary,
paladin.
But Steve, do you know what's down there?
The booze. And the other thing.
What's the other thing?
The other thing that is currently breaking.
Yeah, so I want to find out from Steve, so I don't have to try and get it out of Vinda.
It's like I don't really know what it does, but I know that the boss man, we take it through, we take the booze through the thing, and then we take it to the other place. It's like I don't know, a portal or something. It lets us get to Zagata in an instant. It comes up right underneath.
Zagata?
Yeah, it comes up right underneath a bar. Super convenient. Really easy for us to get our stuff through. There's a grate, and we just sneak it on through the back door. Usually the owners are gone.
It's like, yeah, can you keep an eye on him for a minute? I'm just going to make sure everybody knows where this is going. Oh, and Gorm was going after the other two. I hope he doesn't kill them, because I would prefer not to do that. And I shouldn't have told Gorm where they went.
No, you really shouldn't, lad.
No, I should learn my lessons. Anyway,
Do I need
yeah,
to
I'll
go?
be back.
Do I need to go chase him down, or are we just going to accept?
You're not going to be
those
able to
two
catch him
another
now.
night?
He's pretty elusive.
I'm not super comfortable with just letting two people die, even if they are scum.
Sometimes he takes prisoners. As I'm walking towards the downstairs.
That's super comforting, lad. I'll remember that. Come on, Steve. Let's find you some ale, and more accurately, find me some more. You hear as you start going down the stairs. Gore, what are you doing stalking them to the street?
So yeah, I'm just trying
They're
I'm
just full on
trying
running.
to stalk them, like dodging behind boxes if I see them start to turn around to look for pursuers.
I mean, this isn't like a stalk. Like, they're full on running down the street. So you're either going to have to run after them or shoot them.
Yeah, I'm gonna run after them, but if I see them start to turn around and to look behind them, I'll dive behind something.
No, they never look back.
Yeah, if they slow down, then I start getting stalky.
Okay, they do not. You run after them for the 6 seconds that it takes, and you start seeing that they're getting to kind of like a main center of town.
Center of town.
And as you're getting to the center, you see a few more people kind of milling about in that area.
I would also like to remind Gorm that he is without his face wrappings at this moment in time.
That's fine. At every other moment in time, I'm with them. So, anyway, I'm going to watch from a distance.
Okay, so are you gonna stop then?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop, dodge behind something, wrap my face back up, and then slowly move forward. Try not to be seen, and see if I can see what's going on with all the people up ahead.
Okay. So as you can slow down a bit, duck behind something, put your face wrap. They never stop. They continue running full speed. As you run, you see the people around are just like, they look like normal everyday people. Well, what is probably normal everyday people for the floating market. They're not very they look sketchy, but it's this kind of sketchy. They look very much like
it's everybody's type of sketchy.
And you watch as the two bandits or the two thugs you're following, they run past the main thoroughfare and they duck into a building.
Well, I'm going to go that direction and try and spy on them.
We really need communicators with Gorm. I need my comm links with Gorm.
I'm not going to go in their
Gorm.
building.
Gorm, what's up? Where are you? What's happening? Gorm?
Okay, so switching back to the basement, before we reveal secrets, we're going to take a break here.
Alright.
But I want to go pop in and like clobber Michael in the face in Zagata. That sounds like a fun time.
Alright.
You're going to get there. Don't worry, you're just going to take a break.
Alright, Livestream. We'll go ahead and just give us a few minutes to kind of get up, walk around a minute, give us a chance to take a break, and we'll be right back with all the awesome fun. And the city blowing up stuff.